Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman. The man to my left, which is your right as you're watching this. The one, the only, Coach Derek.
Yo, what's up?
We are here to talk about another AEW Dynamite coming off of WrestleDream. It's going to be fun. Fun episode, I think, to talk about and just get into and see what all went down on this episode. If you could, in the words of the American Dream, if you will, please make sure that you guys do us a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. It helps out greatly. And make sure you tell a friend. Like, I feel like people trust your word more than mine. I can tell people all day how great this show is and what we do over here, but till you guys do it, it don't mean nothing.
Right.
Don't forget, we got shirts up in the merch store, man. You know, we got one that looks like we hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We also have a elite golden version of the new logo. We have the basic logo as well. And then we have a comic book one, which the show was themed on DC tonight. So check it out. Little modern day wrestling comic. If you could see there, you got current wrestling, old school NWA style wrestling, you got some lucha libre, and you got some good old wrestling in Japan. So make sure you guys are checking out the merch store. We even got some that are dedicated to hip hop covers. So if you guys can, go on to TeePublic, and they are on Bonfire, and find one for your selection that suits your fancy. It's a great way to support, and you'll also have merch as well. So get something for your money as well. So we appreciate those who support us. Everybody, come on in, filter in. Derek, let's pull up the comments. We're gonna put them on the screen here. This is a live interactive podcast for those who don't know. I always shout people's names out and we get into it, man. First one up, Quille. Sir Quill says, what up, Conrad and Derek? Chat, your boy Sir Quills is back again to enjoy my two favorite brothers, Brother Conrad, Brother Derek, for yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. Hashtag EPW, hashtag
Trash Dookie,
hashtag doodoo butter. This episode of Dynamite was uncertain for me. We had a bad start, a mid-type, middle, and a strong finish. So this was all over the place for my taste. You're gonna have to explain what you didn't like and what you did like. Matt Lopez comes and says, hello, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a damn good episode of Dynamite. See, Matt feels different. Delay Gratz, what is good, homie? Appreciate you. Matt Lopez yelling Bandido Wrestler of the Year. I think he's going to be in the conversation for sure.
Yeah.
And Jocelyn's in the house saying, evening, everyone. Conrad, Derek. What up, Jocelyn? Appreciate you. Listen, man, Derek, before we get into this, man, I got a random question. I mean, we're coming off the heels of WrestleDream. I thought WrestleDream was a great show. The review is in the archives for it. Derek, where are the people for AEW, bro? Like, I don't know where it is. People are filtering in here right now, but where are the fans? Like, why are you not going to these shows? We see ticket prices elsewhere have doubled. These are cheaper tickets. You get great wrestling. They have storylines. What more does AEW need to do? Or is this one of those, it takes a while to turn the ship around thing? I mean, you remember how it was back in the day in the Attitude Era. I always tell people, Nitro was not better than Raw for 83 weeks.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't happening. For anybody who said it was, you're insane.
Yo, shout out to my guy
Completely
E.
Insane.
E's in here. Tony Storm, Wrestler of the Year. Appreciate that, E. Yeah, Tony Storm's had a good year as well. We just talked about Bandido. Yeah, there's a lot of people. You know who I think slept on the most? Okada. Okada is one of the best heels right now in the company,
without a doubt.
But going back to you though, so what do you think about this turning AEW around as a whole?
I believe there needs to be more support. At this point in time, I don't care what product you're watching. Support the product that you watch. There's no reason for you not to support it. What is Well, I don't like AEW because they're doing this with WWE.
Well,
and vice versa.
You assume, as much as some people talk about them, you would assume more people watch it. But
I don't know. It has to turn around at some point, and I think everybody needs to just get on the train and be like, hey, listen, I need to show my support. I love the product, but I know I don't support it. But now I need to because, again, like he says all the time, when a product disappears and that other product doesn't have that competition, don't come crying talking about, oh, maybe we should. No, it's too late. Don't do it.
yeah, it'll be gone, and then you'll be sad and you'll miss it. We got Jesus
De
De
Leon.
Leon. He said, "Sup, Derek Conrad. A lot of rematches. We getting y'all thoughts. Rematches. We getting y'all thoughts, and hope we get some good Halloween segments and matches next week. I'm sure we will on a Fright Night Dynamite. Gotta be." B-Boy said, "I've been going to shows." No, I believe you, bro. Listen, we saw you. You went to another country,
Right.
like we did for a show. So we support best we can, man. Best we can. Yeah. But I was just interested in that. And if you guys got it, put it in the comments down below. Love your comments when they are in here. So feel free and let us, I guess, get ready to talk about the full show for Dynamite tonight. All right. Let's get into it. Dynamite, San Antonio, Texas. It was on usual time, that good old Wednesday. It was going down. We get WrestleDream highlights. They go over the whole package. Love the DC comic looks. Let me highlight on that real quick. DC Comics, bro. They look fantastic around the ringside area. I'm a big fan of DC Comics. I don't think they get enough love.
No.
There was a period there where it was made like Marvel, which like I love Marvel too, but y'all got to stop poo-pooing on DC. It was how I felt.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
Like Marvel's good, but DC is also good too. Like let's not be biased here.
Yeah. And I am interested in people's thoughts here. Oh, and then I said, like, yo, the ringside area look cool. Once again, and y'all know this, I'm going to be championing this. Like, when it's time for this video game to come back out or something, y'all better tag me. Y'all better tell people, like, one of your top supporters is EPW Show. He's been asking for a game again for years and years and years. I want another AEW video game. I'm tired of this. If we can have cool DC aprons, DC characters and stuff in there, yo, get us another game.
Yeah, it's time. It's definitely time for a new game to come out.
Yo, somebody, publishers, developers, step up, man. Support AEW. Like, what is going on here, bro? This product is sweet. Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I like. Is there a bigger picture around this as to why you don't want to support? Like, please explain it because I'm confused.
Yeah. Very good, man. Love the DC stuff by Ringside. I do too, man. It was really good. B-Boy said James Gunn is saving DC. He's doing his darndest, I'll say that. D-Rich, what's good, man? Do you think we get Darby and Conglomeration versus Death Riders and Blood and Guts? Could be the match. Ishii and Pac's going to be great on Collision. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that as well. If we get a new AEW video game, Conrad, you better stream playing it. I would stream playing it for sure. And yo, go check out what the homies are doing over on AEW mods, man. Mod Forever. Like, go over there. They got a Discord server. If you want the link, I'll get you the link, bro. But go check them out as well. They put us on the ring mat that they had created just because of people who had supported them.
Oh,
so yeah, much love to them, man. Support the AEW DC crossover for sure, man. For sure. All right, let's get into some wrestling talk here. All right. So we have right here, right now, Samoa Joe and the Opps defending their trios championships against the Hurt Syndicate, who found a way to become number one contenders here, man. I don't know, Derek. I thought that this was fun.
Yeah, this was a good match. I think when you have these gentlemen in the ring at the same time, you have nothing but fireworks. You're gonna get something every time. And again, Sheldon Benjamin and Bob.
Yo, stop calling that man Bob. Bobby Lashley.
Nah, it's Bob.
Rusev ruined him. Ruined him.
He did. And even MVP at the ages that they are right now, still competing at a high level. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Yo, my dog MVP, he'll judo toss that ass one time. No pun intended, bro. Flip you right down. This was a good match, but they went in a route that I was surprised about, and Jesus had mentioned it before. Rematches. They had Ricochet come out, Derek, and distract MVP from hitting the playmaker, which still, that move to this day, he went for it, he got distracted, and then that all of a sudden led to the coquina clutch. Joe put this guy to sleep. GG, good night. And they went and chased the demand after. So the Hurt Syndicate and the demand are not done yet.
Nope.
I would assume the blow-off's going to be full gear?
Yeah. I think it would be too late to keep that rolling. I think Full Gear is a good time to do so.
We'll see. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they'll be in the tournament as well. Maybe it's going to be a blow-off for a Dynamite or a Collision or something.
Fair enough.
We'll have to wait and see what they're going to do, man. But I know I'm getting that C2 itch. Like, oh, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Feel it in my veins. So they retain. Samoa Joe gets on the mic, Derek. Your boy Samoa Joe was talking crazy out here. He basically just let everyone know why he turned on Hangman Page, and they did not care. Him, Hobbs, Shibata. Shibata's kicks were back, bro. As soon as they turned heel, I was like, dang, bro, why you kicking Hangman like that? Kicking him like he stole a candy bar from you or something, bro.
Right, yeah, the thud of that.
Yeah, D-Rich says it right here. Heel Shibata. I love it too, bro. I love it. Meat Madness, yeah, in that match.
Yeah.
There was a lot, man. Yeah, fun opening. I expected some interference, but not by Samantha. I thought Hangman was going to cost them the championship, so I got that completely wrong.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, and yeah.
Didn't happen, man. They keep the belts with the Opps, so the Opps are out in the streets, man, doing it. D-Rich said, I really like heel Shibata. I am manifesting Shibata and Hobbs versus Eddie and Hook in a tag match, yo. For real. Rob, what's good, bro? Spitting harder than Shibata kicks. Where were you tonight, Rob? Rob, you're supposed to be here, bro. We could have been in here. Yo, Charles Barkley joke. Chill. Shaq and Charles Barkley were going crazy today. You know what? Kendrick Perkins, too. Gotta watch you, brother. No more talking about ibuprofen and stuff for you, buddy. You're done. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know.
Oh, man.
No, leave that where it is, Derek. We ain't even going to touch on that right now. Renee's backstage with Chris Statlander, and she's asked if she's going to accept Mercedes' challenge at Full Gear. She says yes. She says she'll be focused on her next thing tonight instead of she's focused on the future instead of celebrating everything that you've done so far. So, and this is reference to Mercedes Mone she won 2 belts over the weekend. So she won the ROH Women's Interim Championship from Mina at the pay-per-view. If you saw, there was an open challenge, title versus title. GG. Mercedes got that one. Then she went to Winnipeg, Canada, and won the Winnipeg Pro Wrestling Championship as well, beating Jody Threat. So
doing a lot of good things here by keeping everybody on their toes. This gives like the ultimate storyline.
Would you say Ultimo Mone?
No.
Yeah, he said, work be working, my guy. All good, man. D-Rich, man, thank you for popping in. John G. What's good, man? Ultimo Mone. I love it, man. Yeah. Good for her, man. I'm just tired of people hating on her. I'm like, what's the problem, bro? Why is everything a fucking problem with this stuff, man? Mm-hmm. Everything's a problem with Mercedes.
Yeah. You know what? Let's say this is a different wrestler. Are we going to have the same kind of energy if this was someone different? Or do we really just hate?
Do you remember this many people complain about Kenny?
No.
Listen, I'm about to tell y'all something right now. This is the Conrad word. This ain't even written down on here. Stop supporting this bullshit and stop supporting these bullshit people who I cover Dynamite every week.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I said it. Fuck them. Come support us because we actually care. I'm trying to tell you, and you don't have to believe me. You can do whatever you want. That's fine. But I've been here week in, week out covering this show, and I'm tired of these imposters trying to act like they actually care about the product when they don't.
Right.
They don't give a damn about any of this. They don't give a damn about preserving like pro wrestling history. They don't care about helping the industry. Be cool, man. Like, you don't have to say stupid shit all the time just to get clicks, likes, reactions, man. We're here to talk wrestling. I'm here talking with people that I know care about this. This needs to stop. So cut the crap. Support people who actually do this. Don't support people who cut it down every week. If you complain every week about this show, then you're part of the problem. And I get it too. If we come on here and we're praising every single thing that they do, every single thing on this show is not great.
Right.
I could talk about how Tony Khan was looking during his segment. Guess what? Tony's not on TV that often.
Right.
I could complain about it. I'm not going to complain about every single thing, but is it perfect? No. But you know what? It's a fun show to me. So if you like it, you like it. Come talk with us. If you don't, beat it. Like, that's how I feel right now. All right, go find something else to do. I'm done. Rant over. Darby Allin, Derek, he shows up, man, and he pulls out the good old AEW flag.
Yes.
And he's out there, and he was talking about how he climbed Mount Everest. Shout out to Tony Khan for these late graphics. And thank you to Jesus and Matt who sent these to me, because these brothers keep me making sure I know what's going on the show. He said, as long as the Death Riders are breathing, Darby Allin isn't far behind. And Jesus asked a good question to me. I'm going to ask it to you, Derek.
Shoot.
Is this feud over with Darby and the Death Riders?
No, I think we have like I want to say we have at least 2 more matches between the two.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully there's other people involved in them.
I think it will be, but still not on a grand enough scale to be like, all right, we can relax. It's over. I don't think that's going to happen, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. And I appreciate some of the comments in here right now. Alta Mone was right there. That's true. And I know people care about the Winnipeg wrestling scene. Yo, same. Craig, what's good, brother? Appreciate you. Salute. This feud either ends with the Death Riders are no more, or Darby's joining them. That'd be wild if they could get Darby to join them. Jurassic Express, Derek, they're back. They're talking about getting that win over the Young Bucks, and they basically just let you know we're here, we're back, and they're in the mix. The tag division is back, Derek. I said it at WrestleDream, bro.
Yes.
Jet Speed. You got FTR, Young Bucks. Throw some more teams out at me. We got Top Flight, Shane Taylor Promotions, the Conglomeration, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly,
FTR.
We said that.
Not FTR. Technically,
the Acclaim kind of are back together.
Yes, technically you could say Edge.
Company card, sir.
Yeah.
Time to pay the fine. Time to pay the toll. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, yeah, they're there too. You got a lot of tag teams, man, and it's looking really good here. But yeah, Jurassic Express back together, and I know we're forgetting some. We didn't even mention like Top Flight. There's a bunch of teams, man. Tag division, I think, can be back.
Yes,
just got to mix it up, man, and just keep throwing teams in there and let them do their thing.
Yes, and it has to get to a point where it's not so monotonous with the teams that are wrestling for the titles. You can't have FTR wrestle for the titles 10 times out of 12 and then give it to someone else. And then, like, it just doesn't...
You don't want to be stuck in that 3-ring, like, it's going to the same people all the time. Dude, 100%.
Yeah, no, it has to be evenly distributed.
And that's a talent in and of itself to be able to do something like that. We come up on the women's tag titles. So there was a 4-way announced today. And this 4-way was for the winner of this match will get to pick their opponent in the first round of the brackets that are going to be revealed later on in this show. Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne versus Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale versus Sky Blue and Julia Hart. Doug, this was fine. A little crazy. There's a lot of people in the ring, can be all over the place from time to time, but still solid, I felt, for this match. After a double team move with Queen and Jamie just turned right into the haterade. Like, it was a perfect setup for it. She basically took off Penelope Ford's head. After the match, she gets on the mic and she says that we are going to challenge the people who've been the biggest pains in our arses, the Sinister Sisters, Julia Hart and Sky Blue. So that match is made official. We've been telling y'all for a long time here that the women's division has improved. I think a lot of credit can go to Mercedes and Timeless Tony Storm for that.
Yep.
And honestly, and this is not a slight, you got to put it all on all the other women too. Everyone who shows up in this graphic, we have people all over. Athena in Ring of Honor. The women have busted their ass in this company, and I think that they deserve more opportunities.
Yes.
I hope they get to main event a pay-per-view soon. And I love the work that they're doing, and I'm glad that they're being rewarded with more television time, more pay-per-view matches if necessary.
Yes.
So they're in here and they're balling, man. This guy. After we're told there's a disturbance outside Tony Khan's locker room, it's the Young Bucks trying to get into TK's office. I mentioned this before. TK comes out, by the way, that time cop shit on his thing. Tony, you got to stop this, Tony. Time cop. Time cop wallpaper probably at his house. Time cop comforter. That's all I want to see. Tony Khan, if you ever do cribs, I better see a time cop room. Like, welcome.
He got the car bed customized.
Oh my goodness.
So sometimes people open themselves up to certain situations.
So Rob, Tony reminds me of like my friends from like the later stages of like elementary school, like probably like during the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
We just had those friends and I was like, yo, this is my guy. Like, we're nerds, but this is my guy. Like, we can talk nerd stuff. Let's nerd it out, bro, for a second. And that's what I feel like Tony would be.
Absolutely. So Tony would be on like a million just for that situation.
Juke, what's good, brother?
Juke.
Yeah, Tony's just super chill, I think. And he's out there and the Young Bucks say, hey, yo, we need some of that money, man, because we're broke. Yeah. They're down on their luck and they're doing it. Tony's like, sure, I got a match for you. And here's the thing. When I was talking about what Tony did bad, the only thing you could say is Tony was trying to look at the camera while talking versus in that situation, I wanted Tony to feel realistic. Just look at the people.
Yes.
You just have a conversation like it's regular. Forget those cameras are there. Forget them. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, you guys want a match? Cool. He books them in a match. It's going to be a 4-on-4 all-star tag match. It's going to be Jet Speed and Jurassic Express. By the way, we forgot to mention Jet Speed.
Yes.
And Jurassic Express. And they're going to take on the Young Bucks. And he said, and these guys for your tag partners. The door opens from the office, and it's FTR and Stokely. Stokely said the holidays are coming up. Here's some money for you guys, and gives them a $1 bill. Cheap old Stokely.
Got to leave it up to Stoke, man. Stoke will definitely have you on your toes laughing. He is really good at what he does.
Young Bucks FTR. I don't know if they're gonna run it back for Full Gear.
No.
I don't know if they're gonna maybe Full Gear they run a gauntlet match or something. I don't know what this is leading to though. I don't know what the setup is. I'm trying to piece it. I don't see it yet.
Listen, I don't.
The Bucks are turning face again. I hope you can see it. Like with Kenny.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or Kenny turns heel.
I think the roles would be reversed.
I think they should be baby faces at this point.
Yeah, I think the roles would be reversed.
Ain't nobody trying to boo Kenny Omega.
No, but it's time for him to be a heel. Yeah. I don't know how I want to explain this, but the product itself is what you want to see, and what they're giving us is what we asked for. Like I don't know how else to describe that. Like it's really good.
You just talk about the Bucks in total.
Yeah, like forget about everything like the past BS that happened and everything. Forget all that. When you look at the Bucks, they have given us years and years of entertainment, and they continue to do it still at a very high level.
See ya.
You can't take that away from anybody, and you can't even take it away from yourself because it's already. If you watch AEW, it's permanently ingrained. You don't have to see the Bucks to know that they're there.
Yeah, yeah, and I think they're doing pretty well. Like I said, I'm interested to see where this goes. Is it a match with FTR again? I don't know if they're going to do that, but I wonder if it could be a gauntlet match. I'm very curious to see where they go with this.
I think it'd be a gauntlet match.
I'm just saying that just to get a bunch of teams on, and then you can start doing like C2 stuff. Um, Going into this, boom, 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 boom. Mercedes Mone is up next. We are celebrating 12 belts, Mone.
12.
She comes out. She has all of her belt boys. I don't know what she was calling them. I thought that's what she said.
That's what I thought too. But then when I listened the second time around, I'm like, that didn't sound like that.
I don't know. Mercedes get a little tongue tied. Like I felt that Boston was coming out in there. She was getting mad. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the Boston definitely was coming out.
They had the Mercedes Mone puppet out there with Harley Cameron doing the stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, here we go with this mess. And I thought they were going to find a way to make Mercedes and Harley like an act together, team together, but they didn't do it. And Mercedes got aggravated and she kicked out. First, they had the puppet come out. Then Mercedes actually came out. She told the belt guys to go to the back. And then she said, Renee, you get out of here too. Then she slammed the puppet's head into a cake. This is like a entertainment segment fully. Mercedes slams the puppet's head into the cake derrick. Harley comes out. She looks like she's going to actually jack her up. And then Chris Statlander shows up, puts her on the shoulders and slams her face first into the cake. Mercedes ate that cake.
She did. And there was no give. I am the table. No give whatsoever. The second go around, okay. Yeah, had to give. But the first time, oh my God, like the way she got slammed on that cake, beautiful, but painful at the same time.
The CEO boys, maybe. I don't know if they were the belt boys, CEO boys, whatever she was calling them. She sent them to the back, and she was not having a good one here. Ruined a good cake. I know, right? I love the character of Harley Cameron, but she's being wasted in the wrestling business. She's very talented. So, and I don't think she's horrible. I think she's just got to find out where she fits.
Yeah.
And she'll be fine. She could be a cornerstone of that tag division, Rob. Never know. I believe one day we were going to see Harley and Mercedes win the tag titles. We just need Mercedes and are you referring to Pam when you say hugger? As tag champs first. We'll see. I would love that. You got to remember that Harley is a little over a year in wrestling. She's at a good pace. Yeah. I think Rob's just saying she's super talented to be here. And it's like, you could be doing so many other things. But if this is what she wants, then, hey, I say go for it. Jon Moxley. Man, this man cut a promo. If you didn't see the match with him and Darby, bro, kind of wild. And even with that state athletic commission trying to tell them they couldn't do this, you can't brawl into the crowd, no bleeding, blah, blah, blah. They still found a way to make it happen.
They definitely did. This is a graphic that should go down in history. We do like the nerd stuff, like, okay, who had the best graphics of 2012, or 2025? Like, that's ingrained. Like, just looking at it once, I'm like, that's cool. That's very, very cool.
Fan? Listen.
Breathing.
Jesse, Pro Wrestler Shoot, what's good, brother?
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's all I got.
You sure?
That's all I got. I don't feel like I need to say anything else about it.
All right. You sure? I'm trusting you. We going.
Wait a minute.
Here he goes. See, this is that bull. This is what I gotta deal with. That's why I was on edge at the beginning of the show, going off, yelling about the foolery we got to deal with. Next up, we have Jon Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly. They are in a matchup here. And I liked how this one started, Derek. Like, this one started off with some good chain wrestling. We saw a stalling pile driver on Kyle. And as the match progressed, and it didn't get to the point of like a fever pitch or anything, but it was getting good.
Right.
And then Kyle O'Reilly locks in an ankle lock. Moxley's like, oh, goodness. Oh, right. Now look, I'm not going to super gas this up. Like, I saw people going crazy for that count out victories for people and stuff like that. Like, look.
Stop. That's boring, too.
Well, countouts are very hard to get on. At least with a DQ, you can do something that's like badassery, and it's going to look good. Jon Moxley grabbed Paul Turner while he was in the ankle lock, and he just decked him. Like, he was just like, shut up. And I was like, what did Paul Turner do? I thought he was just going to use him for leverage. He just rocked this dude.
Oh, man.
And
that was a solid forearm, too.
Dude, they had the refs run out like they actually cared. I thought this was well done. Like, I loved how the refs came out right away, and they're like, hey, you can't do that. Conglomeration's mad. Like, what's up with you, bro? What you want to do? What you trying to do? And it turned into like a little jockey for position.
Right.
Death Riders come out, and guess what Tony Khan did? Fooled y'all. Bled into another match, cut down some time. Here's the Death Riders versus the Conglomeration, and apparently Roderick Strong's not in it, but I'm going to say he is.
Right.
They came out with, and when Kyle came out, he had that new Conglomeration video looking like 90210. But people like it, though. It shot well.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that was very, that video was structured very well.
Yeah. Look at this. Yo, it's all good, man. It's all good, Jesse. I see you in the chat, man. Look at this. Listen, you've been going at it with people, bro. Yo, shout out to Hubs, man. Hubs in the chat, man. My co-host Clash of the Podcast every Monday, live at 6:05. Man, make sure you guys join us. He said, brother, my guy Derek, what up? He said, what up to me as well. I'm here for the best AEW. We appreciate that, man, Hubs.
My guy, Hubs.
Yeah, and Jesse, all love, bro. Mox O'Reilly was a very good match, but Mox is showing that he's starting to crack, Matt says. I can agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. This is setting Darby and the Conglomeration versus the Death Rider at Blood and Guts. Yeah. They had the heat, bro. When the refs ran out, it got my juices flowing. Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Cook them.
Right. Yeah. This is one of those, like we always say, you got to strike when the iron is hot, right? If it's there, let's do it
for sure.
And I feel, excuse me, I feel it's there. So then we need to execute here.
All right, so we're going back to this again, just to clarify one more time. So it's the Death Riders Conglomeration. It's a trios match. I didn't take notes. I couldn't. It's a solid matchup here. Mark Briscoe hits the J Driller on Wheeler Yuta. Yo, when are Yuta and Garcia getting this push, bro? What are we waiting for here?
Yeah, well, especially Yuta. Like Yuta's been,
he's been the loyal soldier.
Yeah, he as a wrestler, I feel like he's just being neglected, and not on purpose. I think it's neglection for the character.
Yeah.
But when you put him in the spotlight,
when Yuta gets that babyface music back, bro, I promise you, I'm gonna go crazy. As soon as I hear that theme, oh man, I can't wait, bro. Yuta's my guy. And Garcia, I'm interested to see what they do with him. And Claudio's been like low key, like kind of really cool in this feud, man. And Darby's like number one backup guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Darby. Ah, God. Speechless, bro. Speechless.
Now, Hubs brings up, he said, give O'Reilly some real air guitar music, please. It's wrestling, but it's also entertainment. AEW already best in-ring product in the industry now. Now it's time to upscale the entertainment value. It depends, Hubs. I mean, if you're going to listen to some people, I know people who, if you listen to their podcast, they're going to tell you they hate that puppet stuff. Like they don't want any of that in here because it reminds them of other place. What is entertaining to you? There's levels, there's limits to it as well. Like some stuff you're going to feel like, well, this is so much like blah 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 blah, right? So you got to be careful with what you do and how you're doing it. And I don't know if Kyle's in the spot either to get the cool air guitar music. Maybe eventually they'll give him that, but just putting it out there.
Or you could be the cool dad or the cool pizza man.
Derek, have a seat. I'm already sitting. Have a seat, Derek. You're done. But yeah, and that's all I'm saying. It's just some people will feel it, some people won't, depending on what it is that you're saying. What brings entertainment value? Clown says, "Evening, everyone. What up, Clown? Step by step, day by day. I wonder when Gabe Kidd returns and what factors he plays within the Death Riders. Yeah,
Gabe Kidd returns. I personally believe that his role is going to get bigger because, like I said, I feel like this isn't the end, and it's only supposed to get bigger. And when it does, now we get the chaos. We get the chaos.
Chaos for these players. Oh, and after this match too, like Darby came out with Sting's bat, and he took the beat into Claudio's legs, and I was just like, okay, so Darby is still there. And like I think the late Grat said it, this is leading to probably blood and guts with them because they're the two biggest factions right now going at it. Pac and Ishii got into it. They're gonna have a match on Collision as well.
Good old Collision.
Mercedes is mad, still has the cake on her face, Derek, and Athena shows up and says, "Hey, me and you, why don't we form a tag team here?
Let's tag it out.
We got the tag titles coming up. I've made singles history. You've made tag history. Let's make history together." And Mercedes says she likes that. She says she also likes lucky number 13. And I felt like that was kind of a curse. Ooh. Fright Night's coming up. Halloween.
Ooh.
Lucky number 13.
Are you hinting at a early dissension?
I just think that things could start going wrong. And here's what we have right now for next week's tournament. These are the brackets. Aminata and Hater up at the top. They're going to take on the Sisters of Sin. We talked about how they made that match. Next up, we have Willow and Harley taking on Monet and Athena. All right. Then we have Windsor and Rio versus Timeless Tony Storm and Mina. We also have Megan Bain and Penelope Ford versus TJ. Who walks out with these women's tag titles? Now, looking on each side, Derek, the easy thing to book could be Tony and Mina versus Monet and Athena.
Yes.
And that rhymes. But
bars.
I don't know if that's the route they go.
No, you know what? I think this is something that you have to shake up here. I don't think you can do the obvious.
Well, maybe you do the obvious. Because I could see Tony Storm and Mina winning them.
Okay.
Being the first tag team.
Yeah, you know what? Okay. I can see that. You know what? Now that I'm actually like processing that, I think that is a good call because they both have something to prove now.
Because here's the thing. So let's break this down. We're about to break this tournament down. I know it's not the best looking graphic, but hear me out, guys. You could have Aminata and Hater, good wrestling team. Now, who are they going to face? Probably Monet and Athena. Willow and Harley, you're telling the story with like Willow and Statlander, I feel like is the long-term play. So they don't need to win, but you can still tell a story with them.
Yeah.
And then the Sister of Sin, they don't really need this because they're going to be in the first Women's Blood and Guts.
Right, yeah.
So you could kind of take them out of this. TJ, they might be on the other side. Bane and Ford probably will be in it as well. You could probably X them out. And then Windsor and Riho, I don't see it just yet. And I can see, like I said, it might be Monet. That's my pick right now. I'm going to go with it's Monet and Athena versus Tony and Mina, Full Gear, to crown the women's tag champs. I don't know if you like that, if you agree.
I like it. Who do you think comes out on top, though? I think it should be.
Yo, Clown makes a great point. Gabe Kidd returns. Him and Eddie need to be on site. Yeah.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. As soon as they run into each other.
Yeah, Delayed Grass says you can see it coming. Tony, Amina, Monet, and Athena.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the let's backtrack it here, and yeah, I'm not a. Oh.
Yeah, and Jocelyn brings up a good point. Thoughts and prayers and positive vibes to Nick Gage. Saw that he was back dealing with something. You guys could look it up on Brett Lauderdale's X page. I don't know if he wants it talked about, and it's not my business to talk about, but yes, thoughts and prayers up to Nick Gage. Billy Starks on Twitter, like, what the heck, boss? Yeah, Athena kind of sold her out there. Maybe that leads to their third match.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Lopez says you could shock the world and give it to TJ. They are kind of like the OG tag team here.
You could. You definitely could. But then you still got. Actually, you know what? No. I think I can rock with that.
Matt says, I think Monet and Athena is going to lead to them facing each other for the TBS title at World's End. So they lose at the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And then she tries to chase Lucky number 13 that way.
Okay. That's good. That's good right there.
Well, foreshadowing too, then, by what she said. Yeah. Interesting.
Although I would like to say I feel Tony and oh my god, why am I Mina? I feel like Tony and Mina are big enough to start the run for the tag titles. I think their energy, their momentum is big enough for that. Because Mina's been featured how many times lately? Like she's being featured like crazy. And then obviously Toni Storm.
And that might be why I'm getting into Booker and politics things in my mind. I'm what is it? Armchair quarterback in here. Maybe that's why she lost the Ring of Honor title, because you're going to be rewarded with this instead.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, and then
Tony and Mina, my first tag champs, calling it.
Absolutely, and then you get an excellent run from them, a very very good run, and then I would go.
What, to beat them? Look at you already think about who's going to beat them. That's the problem with wrestling fans.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
You could probably even go like Megan and Penelope could be one of the first teams to get them. It depends, man. Like I said, it depends.
No, because I think, in my opinion, I feel like they need to knock someone off.
Megan and Penelope?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to get it right away. They're going to have to.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Just down the line.
Yeah. Definitely somewhere down the line, but I think that's the. For some, I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel like that's the bigger picture at hand for the tag team titles.
What do you think of this, Derek? This could also be the sign of Monet's downward spiral because she's talking too much and still chasing stat and trying to win tag titles. Too greedy. Could be the 7 deadly sins of greed.
Yes, it can, and most likely is.
So, food for thought there. Good points, Matt. Matt crushing it tonight with the old noodle.
Right.
Cooking with gas, as my math teacher would say. Ooh, that man. So, then we get Kyle Fletcher comes out with Don Callis. He's bragging about life, and then that brings out Mark Briscoe. He said he was done with Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe said, we ain't done yet. So another rematch. So it feels like WrestleDream is just building and bridging into Full Gear.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, he's like, how about you give me one more shot? And Kyle Fletcher basically said, no, we're not doing that. So we're going to have to see how those things pick up and how they help and move forward. But lots of stories, lots of weaving in and out of this. Like we said, we got Briscoe over here with the Death Riders, but he's also beefing with the Don Callis family.
Yes.
And it seems like, you know what it feels like, Derek? It's like watching Hey Arnold. You're like, Conrad, what are you talking about? But there's a lot of different problems going on in the neighborhood. You could be on this street and you're dealing with this issue with this kid. And you're on another street, you're dealing with this issue with another kid. Like, problems just don't disappear because you walk down one street and then you get home. Like, no, there's other problems around, you got a problem at school, you got a problem at home, you got a problem in the neighborhood.
Right. And I feel like that problem needs to be elaborated on. more.
Well, I think they have been. The story with Kyle.
Well, yeah. No. I know that, but I mean, just like give it like a plot twist or something.
Right. And Matt, that's what I meant with Hey Arnold too. Like, he's got the issue Helga loves him, but then he's got beef with Harold down the street. But then the sixth graders are around the corner too, and it's like, yo, this is crazy, crazy. So interesting. There's layers to this, as my good friend BJ would say.
Layers.
We go into some of the matches that we're going to have on Dynamite. Mina said that her and Tony Storm are going after the tag titles. We got Thekla taking on Mina on Collision. Hook is in action. Pac versus Ishii on Collision. And the Bucks, FTR, and Hangman's going to be on Collision. Watch Collision. All right, there you go.
That's beautiful.
Yo, man, Jesse said layers. Yeah, there's more than what meets the eye here. And next week will be Fright Night Dynamite. I don't know, Derek, you can dress up if you want.
Fright Night.
You actually gonna come dressed up, or you capping?
I'm capping.
Yeah, see,
I might bring some vampire teeth or something.
What the hell is that gonna do? For who?
You can show face a little bit.
That's that brood shit right there. That's that attitude era kid. Hit the Gangrel theme. Main event time, man. Kazuchika Okada versus Bandido. This was my favorite match from WrestleDream. Tag team match, bro. Yo, I need to see FTR versus Bandido. I need to see the Young Bucks versus Bandido. Actually, they might have did that match already. Give me FTR versus Bandido. It's time.
Yes, yeah, it is time. We need that, bro. I don't know if you could say like this is like it. This has multiple styles to it. This is high flying, powerhouse,
Southern,
technical,
lucha libre,
little bit of East Coast in there.
Nah, Brody Lee coming through with that punk rock lifestyle. I love it, bro. I love it. Just a rebel. And then you got this asshole over here, Okada. And I mean that with love. Okada, bro. This guy is a jerk. Like, he's a heel in all the right ways. Like, you want to cheer for this dude because he's so good, but then he just does something that's like, oh man, what a douche. Like, you can't cheer for this guy.
I think it's one of those situations where you want to cheer him, but you also want to be against him. But in the end, you're still going to cheer because you have no other choice but to cheer. And he commands the cheer out of you, even though you were like, you bastard. But I love it.
Yeah. The only two things you could do, pal, either like it or love it. That's it. And yeah, so he's out in these streets, bro. And they give you like a short time version of the match, which this is what Dynamite is. It's kind of Dynamite lost the like 1000% great matches all the time. And you're gonna get them from time to time, but not as often because you have so many pay-per-views. But they still give you good action in between 10 to 15 minutes of a match.
They do.
And they had you believe a couple times Bandido had him here. But I love the finish of this match. So at one point, he hit 21 plex earlier in the match. He went for the pin late. Okada kicks out because he's Okada. He's that boy. Derek, when he had him set up for the 21 plex, so people reach for the ropes. 21 plex is like super complicated and set up, and I don't know why we have to do this. But so he's reaching for the ropes, and you think that's what's happening. Okada backs up, though. He was back there. He's like, doing the butt. Doing the butt. He went backwards, right? Derek wasn't ready for that. Wasn't in the notes. So he goes for the 21 plex. He bounces his feet off the ropes, and he's going to go back and do the German. Well, when he goes forward to try to bounce his feet off the ropes, he's so far out that he can't get to it, and he flips over, and Okada's like, I got you, bitch. Boom, Rainmaker! And it was done. 1, 2, 3. Okada gets the win. Don's happy, and it was wild, bro. He said, the butt. I want to say it in my Leon Phillips voice in Ladies Man. How would you say the butt?
Oh my God, that classic there.
I know that was just on the other day. Oh. And I stopped to watch it where Will Ferrell's like, we're gonna Greco-Roman wrestle. Yeah, let's not. Never seen the movie. It's one of my favorite bad movies. Ladies Man. But Yeah, so afterwards, the Don Callis family come out to celebrate. Everyone's kissing ass. They're like, "Yay, Okada, you're the best. We're the best group." And then to catch the Stevens, he's like, "Nah, forget all that shit. I'm the IWGP champ. You can show some respect." If you didn't see WrestleDream, Okada nailed him with a Rainmaker, bro, and took him out.
Done.
Dunzo. So he comes out, he's on his shit, bro. Okada's laughing at him, and Kyle Fletcher, Callis, and others are in the aisleway, like, yo, don't go in there. We don't need to do all this right now. It's not that time.
No,
He's like, no, it's cool. It's good. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. So
anybody who starts their sentence off, that's cool. No, it's not.
No, it's not, bro.
No, it's not.
That's like a high school fight waiting to happen. He about to throw a chair at you at breakfast, bro. Don't go for this. Don't go for this.
Listen, I can promise you right now, if I was back in those days, you start, man, you just start doing some. Nah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You just can't.
I'm just glad Derek censors himself way more now.
Yeah, I have to.
Derek used to make me edit things like crazy on here, so I'm glad that you caught yourself before you said something crazy.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna say something crazy, but I can't do that.
Yeah, they almost got me with Bandido when he hit the Rainmaker. Yeah, he had a great one for sure. He probably listening to the song right now. Whoa, whoa. We got some cool matches coming up, man, in the world of Lucha Libre. Next week, we are going to see Bandido versus Mascara Dorada. If you don't know,
now you know.
No, there's about to be some heat coming, bro. Yo, I need help with matches of the year, bro. I have so many lined up for y'all. It's going to be crazy. And I don't know what to pick. I think the only thing I'm for certain on what I want to pick right now is I definitely know what my promotion of the year is. Other than that, bro, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough out in these streets, man. So once again, Bandido, Mascara Dorada is happening in Texas, man. Wednesday, October 29th. You guys got to make sure you check out that episode of Ring of Honor when it shows up. Really looking forward to it. It should be an excellent episode. If you've seen their previous match, I think they're going to tear down the house once again.
I'd be surprised if they don't.
Also, man, New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom 20, man. It's the end of Tanahashi. If you can see him, he's on there. Tanahashi, my dog, man. Definitely one of the people that helped save New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I love that they already sold like 20K in tickets, more than last year's already. Go out there, man, and celebrate Hiroshi Tanahashi as that card begins to build. Looking forward to New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm talking to Rob. Me and Rob might do like a synopsis or like a quick sit-down video, and we might just discuss about Tanahashi and his career and everything, man.
And you know what? With all due respect, that is a fire poster.
Fire, man. Yeah.
Like that poster, like, oh man. That's a great send-off for someone like that. And I'm new to him basically this year. I'm very new to him. But from what I have seen, and like even the highlights, what I have seen, he is old. He is old. What is supposed to be given to him, and that is the proper send off to an illustrious career.
Yeah, he definitely deserves that respect, man. And rumor has it he might face Nakamura.
Oh, come on.
So, but that's like WWE. Some people think Tony's going to poo-poo on it. I don't think Tony's going to care, honestly.
No.
I think he'll be cool. Like, you know what? One time, sure. Go ahead.
One time for the one time.
Yeah. And people are saying, I hope WWE does the right thing and allows Nakamura. I think he will. I don't think, I'm with Matt. I don't think TK is going to have an issue with it, man. But listen, man, I appreciate and love all y'all who rock with us on the weekly. Remember what I said, man. Don't come in here and think that there's no love, man. You guys are loved. You guys are appreciated in here. I want you guys to know that you can watch whatever you want to watch. Feel free. But just be on the lookout for those people who don't have the best interest of AEW wrestling fans at heart. Do not make them think that you are less than. Do not make them think they know what they are talking about. Do not let the grifters grift, and do not let the tribalism people sink you into their level of tribalism.
Right.
With that being said, guys, I hope you all have a good Thursday tomorrow. Start your day off positive and feel good about yourselves. And we're out, man. For me and the guy, Derek, the coach, we are out for this episode of Dynamite. And we'll be back next week for Fright Night Dynamite. And you can catch us on Everything Pro Wrestling on Monday. Me, Sean, we're going to be talking about some WWE and the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling on there on Clash of the Podcast, 6:05 every Monday. For me and Derek, we are out.